Hello, everyone. This is Peace. I'm here in Michigan, city of Detroit. And I just want to say this. It's so critical. You know, our people, African Americans, have been enslaved, discriminated against, suffered prejudice, mistreated all the way around. Unmentionable, horrible things have been done to us. So we started out at less than zero. So we have a lot of psychological problems that we struggle with as a people here in America because of the way we were treated. I mean, we were disrespected. We were abused. Many of us were tortured. And, if you do your research, you will learn that a lot of that stuff is stored in your cells. It changes your way of thinking, your psychology, your mental attitude, your emotions. So it's a lot of depression, sadness, anger, bitterness, all of that we have to overcome. And when I say we, I do mean we, because nobody is going to do it for us. So that's why it's critical that you seek out support groups, therapy, city, county, if you can't afford it, so that you could begin to talk about whatever you're going through in your life, so that you can learn how to handle stress, how to handle mistreatment, and learn how to become assertive and how to love yourself and value yourself. Because of the way we were treated, there's so much dysfunction and lack of love and taking things out on other people because it has been passed down to us and we never fully recovered. Some African Americans have. They were fortunate enough for various reasons to come across the people and the situations that allow them to move out of that cycle of negativity and depression. But the majority of us are still struggling. And so that's why you see so much dysfunction and destruction and, stuff that doesn't make sense. And we are still discriminated against. We are still mistreated. I'm here in the city of Detroit paying this sky-high auto insurance, and the studies have shown it has nothing to do with crimes involving cars. And so it has to do with the color of my skin. Okay? So we have, even in Michigan, we have the legislators who are still racist. And they may not be racist. They may just be hungry for money, and the insurance companies are, donating to them, or a combination of both. But either way, they ran to be our legislators for the state of Michigan, so they are responsible to make sure all people are treated equally. And they're not doing that. So everyone in the state of Michigan is responsible. If you voted for someone, and I'm going to research that and I'm going to post that on Facebook so everyone knows who exactly voted in which way for this current legislature concerning allowing the auto insurance companies to charge Detroiters sky-high rates. They took away the zip code charge, but they still left a loophole in there for us to be charged by geography. And hey, so that's why we still have this. But we got to work together. But that was my side. I didn't mean to go there. My thing is, I'm asking all churches in the city of Detroit. Yes, it's important, of course, but please talk about self-esteem, self-respect. See, our people have to be taught, because Whatever we had with us when we came to America, it was beat the hell up out of us. You understand? Whips and chains and all that kind of stuff. All right? It was beaten out of us, tortured out of us. So we went from a level playing field all the way down. So we working from down. We're not working from ground zero. We're working from -10, still trying to get to zero. So our people need to be re-taught. Some have been fortunate enough to come across different situations and people and everything where they were taught. But for the majority of us, we still need to be taught how to love ourselves, what self-respect means, what respect means, how to treat yourself, how to treat your neighbor, how to talk. You have to be taught. You have to be taught this. This doesn't come by osmosis. This dang sure ain't gonna come from watching TV and listening to music, because they not talking about anything uplifting. Okay? So I'm asking the churches out there, the churches, and it would be ideal if the public school system formed a program where all children of color went through a class where they were taught their true history. That's the other thing. Your true history has been kept from you. We have made so many contributions to America. I mean, America couldn't have been built without us. And that's why they got us. Okay, that's number one. But there have been so many inventions and so much accomplishments and discoveries made by Africans and African Americans, but that's been kept from us. See, the thing is, don't let them know that they've done anything good. Don't let them know that they've accomplished anything, because then you can't use that for your self-image, for your self-esteem. Don't give them anything to make them feel proud or good about themselves. So that's kept from you. So I know it's asking for a miracle for the Detroit Public Schools to institute a program where all children of color go through a class where they are taught their true history, where the truth is finally revealed. I mean, come on, y'all. If you truly, really want equality and you really want to move beyond this racism and beyond the self-image and self-esteem problems of African Americans, then you're going to have to do what it takes. And that number one refers to telling the truth about your history, about our history. And then actually teaching and being an example of what it means to be assertive. You know, how to speak, how to talk, and how important our thoughts are, what we think about ourselves, what we expect, what we think about others. We have to be taught. It doesn't just come. You got to be taught, and normally the parents teach you. But guess what? We got jacked up again by the federal government when they allowed the drugs to infiltrate Detroit and the other areas. So when we were revolving and coming into black pride, and I'm black and I'm proud and all that stuff, turn the corner, here comes the heroin. And, you know, the people, because we were already in pain and fighting and struggling, you get this heroin, you feel good, everything else goes out the window. So now there's the drug addiction. So now the kids don't even have damn parents because the parents are on drugs. So the parents ain't no longer learning anything, and, you know, they can't teach the kids anything, and they dying. And so now we got kids just raising themselves the best way they know how. And so now we got this situation that you will see. And it ain't your fault. You didn't create it. You didn't cause it. You are a doggone victim. And I'm asking these churches, these pastors, yes, continue to talk about God, but start to tell the people their true history. And also come up out of these churches and walk down these streets like these Jehovah's Witnesses be doing, but also be telling the truth. It's a reason why, and one good thing, you know, some religious groups, you know, their people of color got their act together. You understand what I'm talking about? They are gentlemen, they are ladies, they are well behaved, they eat well, they take care of themselves, okay? They got it. Wonder why? Well, one reason is because they share their true history and they speak life and self-esteem and pride into each other. So our churches, and I'm saying our churches because we got damn near one on every other block. So ministers, pastors, show your love and make this change. Make it happen. It's gone on too long. It's too long. How long are we going to suffer? How long are we going to be in the dark? And how long are we going to be ignorant? Come on, y'all. And then when they do, listen. Be prepared to learn. Be prepared to grow. Be prepared to become the best person you can become. I'm saying this to you in love because I want to see our people shine and sparkle and let the love flow out of you. So this is no talk about anything negative or having any enemies. No, I'm only talking about us blooming into our full self-image beauty. Okay? And not judging ourselves based on our color and getting rid of all the negative feelings and beliefs and thoughts that came to us based on how we have been treated. Because see, when you're put down, stepped on, kicked, and all that stuff, and I'm saying this, and that happened to us literally too in the past, but I'm just saying this figuratively. When your self-esteem is beat down, you don't think well, you don't feel well, and you don't feel like being nice to others and everything. So come on, y'all, let's do this. I know we can. I even had to take the journey and go through all of removing all of that negativity that come from the past and learn about self-love, learn how to be assertive, learn how to think constructively. Choose my words carefully. Choose who I hang around. I believe in us. I know we can do it. I need to see the people who speak to us, teach us what they haven't been doing. It's time for us to improve. And Detroit especially, we can do so much better. So much better. I'm not saying all the problems going to disappear. No. And I need to set up some markers so that some goals and things like that so we could come up out of this. Yes, there are going to be people who are not ready. They're not mature enough. They're not spiritually mature enough or emotionally mature enough to make the decision to accept change and become a better person. Okay? They've been presented the information and it's there. But there are many others. So our thing is to present the doggone information so you will have it. Okay? So that's where I am. God bless you all and love yourself. And when I say love yourself, I mean just be kind. Practice kindness to your own self first. Then you can better practice it with other people. All right? All right.